And sometimes in life we have to walk a kind of a tightrope between faith and fear. And what I mean by that is this, whether you're going to work every day and you've got an expected salary and then you have an unexpected expense come up, like somebody gets sick or you have a car wreck or there's a fire in the home or something like that. There's these fears out there, and there are certain ways that we try to mitigate those fears on our own. Or if you have a day-to-day operation where you're an entrepreneur and you depend entirely on who walks in your shop or who you get an opportunity to make a bid for a contract, you're walking this line between the faith, I'm where I'm supposed to be, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm in the line of work that I know I should be doing, and then that fear of, oh no, what if I'm not going to be able to pay the bills? And it seems like people give into the fear so easily. Now, a lot of it depends on where you're putting your faith, obviously. If you have faith only in yourself or if you have faith only in your fellow man, yeah, you're going to be disappointed. We all let ourselves down. We all let each other down all the time. But if your faith is in something bigger, if your faith is directed in the right place, then when you hear that voice saying, go out and do this, you're going to be able to step out onto that tightrope, and you've got a bigger safety net than anything you could ever rig up for yourself. We try. We do our 401ks. We do our insurance policies. We try to get something where the guaranteed income, whatever. We're always trying to put our own safety nets underneath this tightrope that we're walking. And I'm not necessarily sure there's anything wrong with having a safety net, but I think that if we are depending on the safety net, we are likely to, maybe not do as well in terms of the performance on that tightrope that we could be. If you go to the High Wire Act and you see a person get out there and just hug on the wire, whether he's up there hugging on the wire for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 25 minutes, it doesn't matter. If he gets up and says, ha, I did it, you're not going to be impressed. Because whatever it was, that fear that caused him to just grab hold of the line and not do the performance that you were expecting to see, you get where I'm going with this, right? Look, getting through life, just squeaking by and saying, yes, but I held on to my faith. Well, that's not enough. That's not what you're expected to do. We need to get out there and perform on this high wire, on this tight rope that we're walking. And I want to encourage my friends, especially who are doing the entrepreneurial thing. I want to encourage my friends who are thinking about starting a family or maybe already have a couple of kids and they're like, what? I'm actually considering having 3 or 4. Well, look, I want to encourage you. Step out in faith. And you know what? If you do fall off the wire, likelihood is if you're in the right place, you've already got a safety net that's better than anything that the world could ever come up with. If you like what I'm doing, please consider becoming a supporter either through my Patreon page or through a direct subscription at my website, radiofreespeech.com. Thank you.